Republican lawmakers recently released a new version of what some are calling the Big Beautiful Bill. And tucked inside are several provisions that could significantly impact your benefits, taxes, and legal rights. While some changes may sound positive on the surface, a closer look reveals potential drawbacks. Below, we break down the top 5 hidden gotchas in this bill, with the last one being the most surprising. If you have a loved one in a nursing home, this one matters. A proposed federal rule would have required nursing homes to maintain minimum staffing levels for nurses and aides, ensuring better care for residents. However, Section 7113 blocks this rule, meaning facilities can continue operating with stretched thin staff, especially on nights and weekends when oversight is minimal. Pros for nursing homes. Owners argue that strict staffing rules could force small rural facilities to close due to hiring challenges. Cons for families. Without guaranteed staffing, patients may face longer wait times for help, increasing risks of falls, bed sores, and neglect. Families may need to hire private caregivers if affordable or advocate more aggressively for their loved ones. Question: is this cutting red tape or risking elder care quality? Currently, Medicaid recipients undergo eligibility checks once a year. Section 71107 allows states to require checks every 6 months, meaning beneficiaries must submit fresh documentation, pay stubs, rent statements, etc., twice as often. Potential problems: more paperwork equals more chances for errors. Delays or lost documents could lead to sudden coverage loss. Seniors, people with disabilities, and low-income families may struggle to keep up. Critics argue, this doesn't stop fraud, it just makes it harder for honest people to keep their benefits. This section gives big energy companies a tax credit loophole if they lease federal land by June 16, 2025. Projects using at least 25% federal land can skip normal phase-outs of clean energy tax credits. Potential issues: local communities lose input on land use, roads, water access, wildlife impact. Long-term leases, decades long, effectively privatize public land. Residents near projects may face disruptions, construction, restricted access. Is this green progress or corporate land grabbing? Meanwhile, this provision allows workers to exclude tips from taxable income, but capped at $25,000 per year in deductible tips. Phases out for higher earners, $150K single, $300K joint, expires December 31, 2028, so it's temporary. Strict IRS oversight means paperwork errors could trigger penalties. Is this a real benefit or just a short-term perk? If you've ever needed financial help to sue a big company, for injury, insurance denial, third-party litigation funders cover legal costs in exchange for a cut of the winnings. Section 7605 imposes a new tax on these funders. Top income tax rate plus 3.8% extra. 50% must be withheld upfront before payout. Why it matters: fewer funders may take cases, making it harder for everyday people to afford lawsuits. Big corporations and insurers gain an advantage. Is this fair or a way to protect powerful interests? Each of these provisions has hidden trade-offs. Some may help certain groups, but others could create new challenges for families, workers, and communities. Which one concerns you the most? Drop your thoughts below. Let's discuss. Stay informed, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.